Let's talk about what it means to make nothing out of something. We all know the phrase, making something out of nothing, turning struggle into success. But what happens when you have it all and you risk throwing it away? When you turn a blessing into a burden? Today, let's look at Shannon Sharpe, a man who built his legacy from humble beginnings, reaching the pinnacle of football and then faced with harsh glare of public controversy. Shannon Sharpe was never handed anything. Born in rural Georgia, Shannon worked his way up from Savannah State to the NFL, where he became a three-time Super Bowl champion and one of the greatest tight ends in history. At retirement, he held records for the most receptions, yards, touchdowns by a tight end, 815 catches, 10,000 yards, and 62 touchdowns. He was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2011 and later became a star sports commentator known for his sharp wit and unfiltered opinions. Sharp's story was one of making something out of nothing, a blueprint for overcoming the odds. But in April 2025, everything changed. News broke that Sharpe was facing a $50 million civil lawsuit accused of sexual assault and battery by a woman he met in 2023. The allegations claimed a pattern of violence, threats, and manipulation over a 2-year relationship. The lawsuit describes incidences of assault in October 2024 and January 2025, and even included an audio recording allegedly of Sharpe making threats. Sharpe, now 56, denied all accusations, calling the lawsuit a shakedown and insisting the relationship was consensual. In a video statement, he said, "I will be dedicating this time to my family and addressing these false and disruptive allegations made against me. I aim to return to ESPN at the onset of the NFL preseason."
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
The sports world was in disbelief. Fans and colleagues, including Stephen A. Smith, expressed hope for Shannon's return, but acknowledged the seriousness of the allegations and the impact on his career.
I know that I'm wishing that he's innocent and all of this stuff goes away and he can continue to thrive with me on ESPN and thrive in his own platforms that he worked so diligently over the years to build. But anything else would be entirely irresponsible for me to speak on. And I can't do that. Yes, I own this. This is my platform. But I also have a day job and I also understand what lawyers, what HR, and all of those other things entail. What I said is all I can say. And in all honesty, at this moment, it is all I know.
ESPN supported his decision to step away, emphasizing the gravity of the situation. For years, Sharpe was the voice of telling others to seize their blessings, not to squander them. Now his own legacy hangs in the balance. The man once made something out of nothing, now faces the risk of making nothing out of something. In ancient stories, We see those who lost everything through pride or poor choices. Esau traded his birthright, Saul losing his throne. They had something, but ended up with nothing. So, what's the lesson? No matter how much you achieve, your legacy can be undone in a moment. Having something isn't enough. It's what you do with your blessings that count. Don't let the story be one of wasted opportunity. Don't make nothing out of something. What blessings do you need to protect your own life? Share your thoughts below, and remember, it's never too late to turn things around.